I don't even have music today. I'm just vibing to my inner monologue. Trippy Alien, welcome. User 4PK, welcome. Alpha Sigma John himself, yo, what is up? Yo, welcome. Welcome everybody. It's a beautiful, beautiful evening / morning / noon / midnight, depending on where you're from. What's my ethnicity? It's ethnicity reveal at 1 million followers. Yo, Alex. Good to see you, bro. Hi, do you have 2 accounts? It's a good question. I have an undisclosed amount of accounts. Account reveal also at 1 million followers. What's good? Mate, I'm trying to thumb pull, but I don't think I'm doing it correctly. Help? Question mark? Sorry, I would answer that question, but John Pork is currently calling me this very moment. Guys, I'm about to shut down the entire live. No, I'm just kidding. Thumb pulling, guys. I literally just made a video on YouTube. Go check it out. It's my longest YouTube video yet. Like a true YouTuber, I've been able to make a video that's 10 minutes long. So go check out the thumb pulling video. Hopefully that will solve your problem. If not, hit me up in a DM. I got you. Bro has 1,000 accounts. Oh man, I'm getting doxxed big time. I heard some good news, wait a second, from my boy Alex. Lost 12 pounds since starting the challenge. Yo, Alex, let's go. 12 lbs down. Good work. How to get rid of TMJ. Pro tip, don't get TMJ. So if you just don't get it, you don't have to get rid of it. So that's a pro tip there. But if you already have TMJ, you want to do some proper stretches. You want to make sure if you're doing a lot of looksmaxxing techniques that you are actually training the muscles in your face. You're not just training your ligaments in your face. Because yeah, that could cause TMJ. And so it's just going to be, you'd rehab it like you'd rehab anything else, right? Decrease the amount of tension. You need to do heat, cold, alternate, do your stretches, all those sorts of things. I could probably make a video on it. Thankfully, I don't have TMJ. Goated. Thanks. BioBlock, question mark? Is that like a Minecraft thing? How do I increase testosterone? Guys, test maxing. You guys see it all around. Test max. How do I maximize my testosterone levels? Well, that's a great question. It comes down to a lot of different things, most of which are in your control starting today. Getting great sleep. Get a nice 8 hours of sleep uninterrupted. Sleep should be your most important thing out of everything. Getting your nice rest. Getting some sunlight and vitamin D3 plus K2. Taking some zinc supplements as well. Zinc's going to be important. Doing strength training, resistance training. Those both are going to be great. Getting in the gym, doing some weightlifting. All of those things are going to support testosterone. Do all of the above. No one's going to be mad if you have too much testosterone, okay? How to get rid of acne scars. Usually when it comes to any sort of scarring, kind of the go-to with scars, with stretch marks, it's going to be castor oil. Castor oil is amazing. It's like a one-size-fits-all solution. It's like the Swiss Army knife of oils. You got a problem, you just put castor oil on it, and this problem's probably going to be solved. Your marriage is falling apart, just put some castor oil on that, right? You got a tear in your shirt, just castor oil. It's like the flex tape of oil. But no, seriously, it's going to be great for acne scars. It's going to be great for stretch marks. I got a couple of stretch marks up here. Not really a big problem, but if I want to get rid of them, pretty simple. I would just put some castor oil on it. Castor oil, please. Let's see. Aus transformation. Thanks. The before picture me would never hop on an Instagram live. That is for sure. That would be the most embarrassing thing in my life. We got BioBlock as the appliance. John Mew. Okay. Well, if Dr. Mew himself invented BioBlock, then I am for it. I mean, anything Mr. Mew says, he creates any sort of invention, I'm probably going to be buying it. I'm surprised I'm just not hearing about it. But yeah, I think I'm interested to look into that. I appreciate you giving me an update here. Should I thumb pull even if I don't have a receded maxilla? Okay, bro is just flexing now. What if I have perfect genetics and my bone structure is immaculate? Should I still thumb pull? Probably not. If you got great facial features, my brother, you hit the lottery. Good work. How do I fast? Great question. So there's tons of different ways you can fast. You can do intermittent fasting. You could water fast. You could even dry fast. It really just depends on your goals, right? Are you trying to lose body fat? Are you just trying to heal yourself, heal your body, accomplish that autophagy? Like, what's your goal? If your goal is just to lose weight, then yeah, the less amount of time you allow yourself to eat in a day, usually the less calories you're gonna be eating. You're gonna be losing weight, right? If you're trying to get more of just the health benefits overall, intermittent fasting does help, but mostly just doing like a 24-hour fast. That's usually enough to make sure, especially if you do a dry fast. If you do a dry 24-hour fast, it's as if you did a 72-hour water fast. So if you want to accelerate it a little bit, do a dry fast, do that safe way. You don't want to be dehydrating yourself too crazily. And then after you do the dry fast, you want to make sure you slowly incorporate more and more water. You don't want to just chug a gallon of water after a dry fast. Your body would not appreciate that. So I can go over a exact protocol sometime soon. I'm confused between bulking and what to do. I have been in the gym for over 7 months. Good work, man. 7 months, sticking with it. And I'm 60 kilos and I don't want my face to look chubby. What to do? So how do you bulk without getting fat is what I'm hearing. Yeah, basically anywhere between a 200 to 300 calorie surplus. I know like your actual caloric BMR is different day to day depending on your activity level. There's all these different things that go into it. You want to be on a slight caloric surplus and making sure you're eating plenty of protein and you're just eating high quality foods. If your body's getting bombarded with all of these different just absolute garbage, preservatives and all this sugar and all of this different stuff at the same time, trying to metabolize all of that is going to be a little bit more challenging. And so your body might not be able to digest that properly, and or your hormones are just going to get jacked up. So you want to make sure you have good hormones. If your testosterone is high, it's going to be less likely that you're going to be putting on body fat. If your estrogen is high, well, you're going to be putting on more body fat. It's just the way it works. So make sure you're doing everything to, test to max, getting the proper hormones in order. And the best way to do that is you can actually gain testosterone by being in a surplus. It's good for you. You just want to make sure you're eating the right things. Whole foods, high quality whole foods, all that kind of good stuff. The eggs especially, the beef, you know what to do. Okay, let's see, how to level up. Great question. If you want to level up, guys, it's pretty simple. Anytime that you comment, anytime that you post anything, anytime that you like someone's thing, you create something, and you interact in the community in any way, you're going to be gaining points. And the more points you get, the more levels you get, and the more levels you get, the more you unlock. Am I natty? I am natty, bro. It's something that it's like the surgery allegations, right? It's like the equivalent in the looksmaxxing community and the fitness community. It's like, are you natural? Or did you do surgery? But no, great question, bro. Stay natty, guys. Natty all the way. There's no need to inject chemicals into your body. If you have you got like a really bad hand of cards, just hand it to you, and you look down and you've just got an absolutely annihilated, testosterone level. It's like in the low hundreds. Then you're going to probably be tempted to do some anabolics or do some testosterone. I would suggest, guys, just try to do it naturally first for at least 30, 60, 90 days. Go back, get it tested again. Because once you get on it, it's just really hard to get off just because you're going to be shutting down your body's natural production of hormones and all of it's going to be coming from outside of itself. So if you can, stay natural, guys. You can still get a phenomenal physique. You can look really great. You can, as long as you're training the right way, you're eating the right way, you're being healthy, you're gonna have an incredible physique. Oh wow, welcome everybody. I want to get a plate expander, but I'm scared of getting a gap. Okay, what should I do? It's a good, so you want to think about like how your palate is, right? It's kind of like at this little angle here. Okay, if you expand your palate, how much really is this point at the very end gonna be moving, right? Probably not a lot. So I would imagine that that's probably the last place you're gonna see it. It's probably gonna be mostly here and not gonna be changing your two front teeth very drastically whatsoever. That's probably a great question to ask your orthodontist, but just in my opinion, probably not gonna change very much. I blame Rinku wants to be a part of the video. Well, I appreciate you wanting to join, buddy. We might have to do some call-ins, bring people in. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'm just trying to get the HGH boost. Oh yeah, absolutely. So if you're lean, trying to get the HGH boost, you can do so doing some fasts for sure. So yeah, I mean, as long as you're eating plenty of calories during your eating window, you're gonna be fine, bro. How do I reduce UUD? How do I reduce you? Oh, like how do you stop using UUDD or UUD? Really, it's just about building up the mind-muscle connection right here. Okay, once you build up this mind-muscle connection, and you through the different exercises you can do, you can do it on command without having to like go up, down, all this stuff. Like you can just do it. You can just pull everything back, and it's like giving yourself an instant face lift. It's like it just pulls everything back, and you can just at any moment pull it back. It just comes down to that mind muscle connection, that expression control, which just takes practice and time. Let's see. How to fix jaw asymmetry. So let's say one side of the jaw is cooked. A lot of people might think, oh, well, I gotta do more exercises on the cooked side. No, you don't. Okay, all you gotta do is do the same amount of exercise on one side as you do the other, and you just do them separately. Okay, so let's say you're doing an exercise and you're training this side for 20 reps, and then you do this side. You don't do it for less reps because it's more developed. You do it for 20 as well. And over time, your body's gonna slowly bring both of those back up together, and they're gonna be having the same amount of muscle mass. So hopefully that answers your question, bro. Obviously, too, the 4 go-tos for just maintaining and developing proper mouth posture, myofunctional therapy basics. It's gonna be proper tongue posture, aka mewing, nose breathing, swallowing correctly, and of course, everyone's favorite, bone smashing. That one is the 4th most important. No, I'm just kidding. No. Nose breathing, keeping your lips sealed, swallowing correctly. So yeah. Let's see. How to get forward growth in the mandible. Easiest way is going to be through thumb pulling, my friend. Have you ever jabbed test? No jabbing. No jabbing, bro, I promise. Can you explain how to swallow? So let's say this is your palate, okay? This is your tongue. So you're here. This is your front teeth right here. So you have your tongue, the tip of your tongue rested right behind your teeth. Not pressing up against it, resting right behind it. You're properly mewing. Great work. You're doing amazing. And then next up, what you're going to do is keep that there, and you're going to kind of pull everything here together, and it's going to go like that. So you're going to push all the food back. So you're here, and then you're like that. That's a proper swallowing. And whenever you do it, you're going to feel it pull everything up and tight up against your throat. So whenever you do that, it's actually going to be training all these muscles. You're going to keep your throat nice and tight, all these muscles under here. You might see people where it's got a little bit of some loose skin right here. It looks like loose skin. It's really just the muscles there are so relaxed from not being used and they're very underdeveloped. So you start doing some proper swallowing technique and you make that a habit, in just a few weeks, you're gonna have all of these muscles a lot tighter and it's gonna look a lot better as well. Let's see, thoughts on astral projection. Thoughts on astral projection. Astral projection, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. So I have no reason to believe you can't do it. Have I ever done it? Astral projection reveal, also at 1 million followers. Please release the Hunter Eyes guide. I got the upper eyelid exposure. I got you, bro. I'm gonna add it to the list. So let's see. Hey Joshua, what is up? People are poison, dude. Yo, how have you been? Been amazing, man. Life is good. Do you ever feel a lot of exhaustion through your process? I guess it depends on what you mean by my process, but I would say no. is the short answer. Working smarter, not harder. It just makes when everything feels effortless, just because it's a part of what you know you should be doing, and you have a definite goal and you're pursuing that. Nothing feels hard. It's like you enter the flow state, right? Yo, JJ, welcome. Nah, like upper eyelid exposure. I got you, bro. I got you. I think I understand. Love what you're wearing, bro. Oh yeah, appreciate you, brother. Got some Iranis in the house. Welcome, welcome. How to not get eye bags and reverse dark circles under eye wrinkles. So, I will give you the biohacker way, and then I will give you the cheat way. I'll give you both. So, the biohacker way is easy. So, you got some dark circles here. It's really just because there's blood vessels up against your skin. So, if you want those blood vessels to, recede back farther to where they're less visible, you just use some ice. You put some ice on your skin, you put it right here, right? And it's gonna actually recede those blood vessels. It's gonna remove the appearance of those. When it comes to the wrinkles and everything like that, for me, I just use some different oils, some coconut oil. You'll never believe it, but also some castor oil, right? To really seal that up. Some topical vitamin C is a great option. Topical vitamin C, taking your collagen supplements as well. And then if you want to cheat just a little bit, you can use some caffeine, whether from a tea bag. You just got to be careful where that tea bag came from, okay, if you're going to be putting it on your face. Or the cheat way, you can actually just get some caffeine serum and put it underneath your eye. It works really, really well. Perfect. Thoughts on DHT and hair fall? So yeah, when it comes to that, a lot of people are like, man, I gotta make sure my DHT is low. It's like the DHT, the expression of your testosterone, you want that to be high. You don't want that to be suppressed. But yes, it can result in hair fall. So what do? Rosemary oil. You put rosemary oil on your scalp. It's going to reverse, or rather aid and protect against the effects of DHT on your hair follicles. So you can topically put rosemary essential oil on your scalp and it will help reverse it. So that way you guys don't have to worry about finding ways to lower your DHT, okay? Does thumb pulling really work? Yes. I saw, because I used to just do hard mewing. And I was like, thumb pulling is like hard mewing on steroids. Let me give it a try. Sure enough, in a week, I saw the same difference as I had with hard mewing over the past 90 days. And so I was like, oh, this does work. Pretty efficiently, pretty effectively. It's just math, right? You're putting pressure against something, it's going to move if you do it long enough. Yo, what's good? Tips for a better nose-eye combo. That's a great question, man. It sounds like we're putting together a Mr. Potato Head right now. But no, that's a great question. You'll have to send me a DM, shoot me a picture of your face, bro. We'll take a look at it. See what we can do, brother. Welcome everybody. how much weeks consistently needed for thumb pulling. Guys, you do it for 4 weeks, you do it for a month, that's about all you need, my friend, for me. I was like, man, if I do it anymore, it might just seem weird. I might just get too much forward growth. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably do it a little bit more. I'm doing a bit of an experiment right now where I'm doing it for a specific amount of time, and I measured my palate before. I'm going to measure my palate afterward and see how much I can really change my palate size over the course of a certain period of time, which I will share once the challenge that I gave myself is completed. So stay tuned for that. Can I fully explain a lot of these terms? Thumb pulling, yeah, so thumb pulling, pretty simple. Pulling right here. Pushing would be if you're doing the here up against your zygote pushing, for example. My zygotes, I think, are just too high for me to be able to do that, because I'm like, okay, let me try it. And I like put my thumbs like all the way up and they can hardly reach it. So that really one isn't for me. So I never really tried it. The towel method for forward growth. I mean, that one's pretty simple. You just bow into a towel and you pull forward. That would be the simplest way. There's a ton of different techniques you can do it. But the whole idea is to have it shift your lower jaw forward. Hopefully that helped. Will you help me with looksmaxxing? Of course, brother. I got you. How to get your neck straight and not have it forward. Yeah, so it's really, a lot of people think it's in their neck somehow. It's really just your shoulder blades, right? So you want to roll your shoulder blades back together, chest big. And if you're here and you've got here, it's going to help you kind of line up everything. So a lot of it starts right here and you just get the effects of it in your neck. So you just want to be here and you're right there, right? So just don't be afraid of, in the gym, doing some face pulls. If you got like a resistance band at home, you're right here, keeping your shoulder blades back and together, building up all these muscles right here that are a lot bigger than the muscles in your neck to actually do a lot of the work about keeping you in proper posture. Got some big muscles back there, you might as well use them to do the heavy lifting. Video is slow. Oh no. How many minutes a day? For me, I'm currently doing about 8 to 12 minutes a day, but that's pretty extreme because I'm trying to challenge myself here. If we are veg, what? Vegetarian, what should be our diet choice? Yeah, so I would just be eating a lot of nuts, a lot of fruits, yogurts, stuff like that. You want to be trying to get as much protein as you can. It's really challenging with a vegetarian diet, but try to eat as much protein as you can, and then try to eliminate a lot of the soy from your diet if possible, just because it is going to be having an estrogenic effect on your body. So you want to be careful there. Add lots of extra fats for the calories. If not, you're going to be a skinny bro forever. Okay, so especially some extra virgin olive oil. Such an easy way to add a lot more calories and a lot more nutrition to each and every meal. Looking great, King. Bro, you're amazing. Beyond Flesh 83. How many minutes a day? 10 to 12. Can you any remedies for dark circles due to hollow eyes? The same thing is going to work for you. The vitamin C, the collagen, the castor oil, the caffeine serum, all of that stuff is going to work as well, and the ice will work as well. So no worries. 5 best exercises for forward growth and jaw growth and facial ascension. That right there is amazing. Someone screenshot that and send it to me. That's going to be the name of a video coming soon. Exercises for hunter eyes and cheekbones. Really the best ones for me that I've discovered for eyes, it's the classic, right? You're here, you're kind of pushing up just a little bit, not so much that you're going to injure yourself, and then you're literally just using your oculi muscles right here to get that nice squeeze. I'm not trying to like squeeze them as hard as I can, because if I do that, all of a sudden my frontalis gets involved. I'm keeping it very targeted. Just right there. And so if you can line that up, it's gonna just cinch this up just a little bit, even at rest. It's just gonna keep everything a lot tighter. That right there is gonna help you give you that positive tilt. As far as getting rid of the upper eyelid exposure, this right here is my favorite one that I've ever done. It's one, I think when before looksmaxxing was invented, this was like, before the dawn of time, this exercise was invented, at least when I saw it, and it was a great little eye workout. So it's pretty simple. You look straight up for 3 seconds, okay? And then what you want to do is go look to the very, very left of your peripheral vision as you can. So for me, I like to look towards the corner of my eye. And I hold it for 3 seconds, and then I go over here, corner of the eye for 3 seconds, and then I go back and forth 3 times. 2, 3, 2, 3. Let's pretend like I did that one more time. Then I'm gonna go up and to the left. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right. 1, 2, 3. And then once again, you wanna do this one for 3 times for 3 seconds. And then now this is where it gets a little fun, guys. Hold on. We're gonna be here, and I'm gonna be tracing the outside of my vision with my eyes. I'm gonna do it 3 times. Never would have guessed it was 3 times. And then I go the other way. 2 and 3, and then now you just squeeze your eyes shut. I try not to use too much of my frontalis muscle, but you are just going to a little bit. And then you do this for 10 seconds, and then as soon as you're done, that's the end of the workout. 3, 2, 1, boom. And all of a sudden you're locked in. You're locked in. It's a great workout. So I'll probably make a full tutorial of that one. I've never seen someone actually do it. I've just seen the picture of like a graph of some drawn on eyeballs doing it. So there you guys go. I'll probably make a video on it soon, so you guys don't have to rewatch this in the future. Let's see. I am skinny fat. Eat more protein, brother. Bro, you mogged me. Nah, bro. Not at all, brother. Nice outfit. Let's go. Oscar Patel impression. Oscar Patel videos are great, bro. You always know it's going to be good whenever it starts with, are you tired of being absolutely cooked? And then it cuts to him like 18 years ago. It's like, look how I was whenever I was a fetus. I'm just kidding now. I love the guy. He's great. How to know which hairstyle suits you. Pretty simple. You want to look at the shape of your head, and you want to realize what haircuts are going to be complementary to that. Or if you're like me, you see that, you got a little bit of some real estate up on the forehead area that maybe you want to conceal some of that. And so that also plays a factor. So you want to play to your strengths, and you want to hide your weaknesses. That's the beautiful thing about hair, is it allows you to do that. Whether it's your head hair or your hide your weaknesses, let it bring more attention to your strengths. Jawline, baby. What age can we alter our face naturally? Any age, really. I mean, yeah, any age. I mean, that's the easiest answer. Yes, and when in doubt, do grow it out. You always want to get a little bit longer hair. Allows you to style it a bunch of different ways, and you can see if you're cooked or if you're not. Can you show how to properly mew? I'm assuming you're trying to say, I get my tongue to the roof of my mouth, but I don't feel anything, and it's hard to breathe through the nose. Yes, so it seems like, my friend, that you have built up some bad habits over time, not mewing correctly, and that's okay, because guess what? So did I. It's the same process for most people. They get frustrated, but then they stop. So don't give up. It's just going to kind of suck in the beginning. Easiest way for you to get into that proper mewing form is there's one of two ways. One is you can say a word like ring or something that ends with an ing, like sing, and then that's gonna put the tongue in the back up against your palate where it belongs. So sing, and now I have it there, and then you're gonna place the rest of your tongue up against the roof of your mouth right there. Okay, if that doesn't work, you want to do proper swallowing, kind of like what I had mentioned earlier. You're gonna swallow, and then you're gonna swallow 3 or 4, maybe even 5 times until you start to feel that suction up against the roof of your mouth. So you can either try to do it just the simple way of saying sing, and then now you're mewing, or you can do it the way where you're just doing swallowing over and over again, and eventually it's gonna hold that tongue in place because it's gonna create just a bit of a suction. Awesome. What is hard mewing? Hard mewing is amazing. It's like the baby brother of thumb pulling, but you can do it while you're driving. So that's like my favorite part. Like on the go, you can hard mew, you know? If you're driving, you're trying to do thumb pulling while you're driving, can't even imagine the kind of casualties that would occur. So don't do that, please. But hard mewing is pretty simple. You get to that same mewing posture. Either you do the swallow technique or you do proper like sing, okay, now I'm here. And then now what you're doing is pressing up with your tongue. Pressing up and just a tad forward without going into your teeth, okay? So up and forward. And then a bit of a secret I haven't really seen anyone talk about, but a way that you can get these popping, the zygotes, is you can really press hard up, especially in the back of your palate, up and forward. So you go sing, and then now wherever that is, that you're gonna press up and out against your molars with your teeth. So up and out and slightly forward. And you do that combo, you guys can do it right now. You can just put like your finger on your zygote muscle or zygote bone right here. And you're gonna do that hard mewing, like, and you're gonna press up. You'll actually feel this shift, like it's gonna move a little bit. And that's just because of all that pressure from your tongue pushing up and out, and it can actually help you with these. And that's what I've done to where I don't have to do the zygote pushing or pulling. I just do it all through hard mewing and that hard mewing technique as well. Okay, exercise for masseters. The easiest one is going to be just getting a Jazzercise, not a sponsor. Jazzercise cube, okay? That's what I have, to be fair. That's the easiest way, just to kind of build this up here. At home, you could just simply do some different techniques. You could use the towel method where you're here and you're chewing it up. There's a lot of different ways, but that's where you really want to make sure you're doing it the right way, because if not, you're going to be the one ending up with TMJ. Just make sure whenever you're doing the masseter workouts, you're actually touching the masseter while you're chewing and making sure you're engaging the muscle, because if not, you're just going to get all this jacked up, and then you won't be able to speak without sounding like Rice Krispies going on right here and just popping in your ear. Let's see. What do I think about Baby Stickley? I think he's a lot of fun. I'd love to go ride camels with him in Egypt. I think that'd be a blast. He seems like a fun guy, you know. Not going to be a dull moment. It's going to be fun. People use, my bad, I'm dyslexic. People use weird methods and they might work. But number one is diet and physical activity and rest. You said it perfect. Well done. Bro is Jacob Allard. Someone throw a picture of Jacob Allard right here. Okay, let's see how accurate that was. Diet number one, absolutely. Diet is 100% correct. It's so cliche. People say it in the looksmaxxing community. People say it in the health community. People say it in the fitness community. It's true. It's corny. It sucks. It's just the way things work, guys. I'm 19 and want to grow taller. Is it possible? Yeah, absolutely. Not until your early 20s do your growth plates fully seal. So you got plenty of time, my friend. Microfractures. Heck yeah. Yeah, decompress the spine. I mean, those are just easy things everyone could gain a little bit of height from. Doesn't matter your age. Decompress your spine. Doing some different stretches and proper posture. all those different things as well. The hormone enhancing foods for sure. Let's see. Let's go. We got people getting taller. I love that. I'm getting leaner while bulking. Wow, bro is discovered main gaining. I love it. And also getting muscle faster than before just because I changed my diet and stopped eating processed food. It's really that easy. I blame Go16. It's really that simple. You say it and people think you're crazy. It's like, well, no, it's pretty, makes sense to me, you know? Been trying to grow my jaw lately, bro. Let's effing go, Dylan. Let's make it happen. Let's go. Started on 5'8", 5'9.5". Bro is making progress. Let's go, brother. You're around the corner of 6 feet. Bro's gonna ride camels with baby. Oh, heck yeah, bro. I mean, he seems like a competitive person. I am as well. So we're definitely gonna be racing camels in Egypt. I'm just manifesting that right now. I'm imagining myself riding a camel and then obviously dusting my friend here, baby. He's just, his camel got dehydrated. Mine was doing a proper electrolyte protocol, well hydrated, of course. He's gonna win the race. Let's see, skin clear tips, bro. Once again, diet is key. Second of all, hydration is key, ironically. So yeah, making sure you're plenty hydrated. You're not drinking so much fluids that you're just flushing out your kidneys and you're flushing out your electrolytes. But also drinking enough electrolytes, having that balance, okay? And then, yeah, when it comes to just having good skin, stop putting things on your skin and on your face that you wouldn't put in your body, okay? If you wouldn't eat it, you probably shouldn't put it on your skin. It's going to be absorbed regardless, okay? So just make sure you're putting the right stuff on your skin. Make sure the detergent you're using, that you're resting your beautiful face on while you sleep. You didn't just wash it in a bunch of chemicals, right? All those different things come into play. Everything aside, show the sword. Got you, bros. I've shown the sword before, guys. But for all the new people, don't worry. The sword, I gotta keep this close, you know. You never know whenever you could use a full-size two-handed sword. Just to think of a few different things you could do. You could use it for kebabs, you know. Just imagine a kebab this big with just 16-ounce steaks all the way down it. Isn't that heaven? Okay. Let's see. Also, can I know what is my percentage of body fat? Yes, there's a few different ways you can do that. You can do the ancient way of the caliper method, just doing a caliper, or you could do a DEXA scan. That's going to be the exact opposite of that. It's just going to be you can usually get one for a couple $100. It's going to scan your full body. Or you could do like an body scan from a scale, like a smart scale. That'd be super inexpensive way you could do it. Just know that most of those are probably going to be educated guesses, except for the DEXA scan. The DEXA scan is going to give you pretty much almost exactly. It's going to have some variance, but that's going to be probably the best way to go. Let's see. It's very simple. Guys, it's very simple. We are racing camels tonight. Let's go. We got another contender racing camels in Egypt. Yeah, me too. Losing so much face fat from the protocol, 100%. Where do you get your electrolytes from? Yeah, so sodium, usually just get it from pink Himalayan salt. With potassium citrate. I get it from a company called Micro Ingredients. You can get it off of Amazon. I got like several years worth for maybe $20. So it's pretty inexpensive to get proper electrolytes. And then you just want to use them. You don't want to probably wait until you get the side effects. But if you do start to get the side effects, it's probably time to start taking them. What's your opinion on coloring and tanning? Coloring and tanning. I I'm assuming you mean hair. Coloring hair and tanning your body. I'm guessing. We'll come back to you. Hi man, I've been doing this for a couple of weeks and I don't see much progress. I'm 21. Do you think you can see any changes? When you say this, do you mean like everything that we've talked about? Or I guess you have to be a little bit more specific on what you mean there. Certain things are going to take longer for certain people. It depends on your genetics for sure. How quickly you can adapt to new stimuluses, whether it's physical or your routine, your regimen. So great news is you change your diet significantly, you'll see and feel results in the first few days and definitely within the first week. So if anything, bro, I would make the drastic change to your nutrition. And then once you're there, it's going to give you that momentum to keep on going. Pushing harder deep or pushing horizontally. Yeah, so it's like a combination of both. It's like equally both forward and out, and you want to push that out kind of right up in here. You can go back here. I prefer to do the hard mewing method for like back here, but like right here, it's basically right here, and you go up and away, just like this. So you go here, up and away, just like that. Let's see what you got. Guys, gotta be careful with the microfracture. As long as it's microfractures and not macro fractures. Do I believe in bone smashing? I believe it. Do I do it? No. Do I recommend it? No. People who do it and see success? Yeah, it's not for me. Let's see. Having a sword like your ancestor? Yeah, bro, this is, got the ancestral diet, chopped it up right here. Just slain some beasts. Perfect. Eye bag solution, yeah. Obviously getting proper sleep and recovery, that's going to be huge. And then also doing the exercises here, it's going to bring more blood flow, which you would think would be counterintuitive. But if you do your exercises and then afterwards you put ice on it, you're going to be good. Eye solution is going to be simple. Ice, okay? And you could either do a serum of caffeine, you could do vitamin C, you could do just some oils like some castor oil. Any of that's going to be working for you guys. Let's see what we got. Does thumb pulling solve receding chin? It depends on how cooked your receding chin is, but if you bring this forward, it's gonna give your lower part here and your chin more room to come forward, right? So it's really, you're just making more space for the rest of your body and the rest of your jaw to come forward. So I would say, yeah, definitely. Hunter Eye. Hey bro, I'm from India. Welcome to all my Indian bros. Hunter Eye, quick tips on Hunter Eye real quick. I see a few people saying that right here. A big thing that's helpful is your eyebrows, having them go at a positive, a neutral or positive tilt. So easiest way to do that, trim it up a little bit, or you can just get some Aquaphor or some oil and you can actually just train your eyebrows over time to grow a certain way. Same thing with your eyelashes, right? If you have curled eyelashes, especially here on the end where they are going up, it's going to create that same illusion of the hunter eye. So you're not having to squint max, right? You can just at rest have that positive tilt, positive canthal tilt from your proper exercises of the oculi and the oculi muscles, and you're going to be golden. How to get jawline. Gotta lose some weight, my friend. Easy. I'm watching this while writing a letter to the bank. Self-Journey Pocket, you're incredible. You're amazing. I'm so glad you're here. Could you still thumb pull even when you have braces? I probably wouldn't recommend it, my friend. Let the braces do their work. They're doing a lot of the work for you, especially if you have a retainer as well. That retainer is doing the job for you. So congratulations, you win at life. You are getting it done for you. Great work. Hello, everyone. Awesome. Live from class. Bro's in class streaming this. That'd be lit. I really like your sword. Okay, bro. Should I do a sword giveaway at some point? That'd be crazy. Guys, don't tempt me. How to fix very, very bad asymmetrical eyes. Man, like I said, you might just have to send me a DM, my friend. We might have to take a look at it and see what's up. Javion from Minnesota. Welcome. Oh, hearts. Brother, at 11 years, I was 5'7", and I was the tallest in my class. Bro had a short, or rather a young growing spurt. Blessing and a curse, my friend. Yes, brother, you're still 19, plenty of time. Maximize your growth hormone. What I would do if I were you is immediately find the closest sauna and do the sauna protocol that I talked about, where it can 16x your growth hormone. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just go check out the YouTube. And it's what gave me a lot of results in my looksmaxxing journey, making my facial features and my bone density thicker. So it's bound to work in making you taller as well. What exercising do you recommend to widen your face? I would say definitely doing the hard mewing, especially in the back, pushing up and away. That's going to just bring this out. This is going to make this wider, right? And so if you can make this wider, and then at that point, if you want, you can make this wider through training your masseter muscles. So you kind of get two different ways here. The way I want my face to be is definitely more of a diamond. I don't want it to be Minecraft Steve. So it's the reason why I want to grow this out a little bit more before I grow this out. So that way it's less boxy and more having that diamond shape. Sorry, ZZ, welcome. McGuire, welcome. Just kidding. Do you plan on making your eyebrows darker for a more striking look? Yeah, I mean, I've thought about doing like hair dye and stuff like that. Like you said, it would look great. You put a little bit of that on your beard too, right? It'd look great. A little bit on the eyelashes, and then all of a sudden, you're just covered in hair dye. Okay. I don't know. I guess I would say I wouldn't be against it. I've thought about it, yes, but I've never done it. If so, you guys will be the first to know. Should I wait to break my fast after work? Manual labor. Bro, it depends on how long you're going to a fast. If you're going to be out there working hard, you might as well energize your body throughout the time, right? Save your fasts for your off days. Got you. Perfect. Let's see. DM'd you. Awesome. You're amazing. I'm going to answer a couple more here. My phone is about to die. It's very, very tragic. And then my boy, Professional. Bro, your name is Professional Fent Maxer. How am I supposed to take you seriously, my friend? I'll reach out to you, brother. I got you. Even without the dark eyebrows, you're still our light triad goat. Light triad goat, baby. Let's go. And you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, if this light wasn't right here, it would look a little bit darker, you know, but I'll take light triad goat. Next question gets to be the last question of the night. Let's go. What do we got? Let's hope it's not diabolical. Let's hope it's not absolutely obscene. Welcome everybody that's joining. Welcome. Okay, here we go. Could you explain a bit of the sauna protocol? Great question. I'll say this and then I'm just going to refer you to the YouTube channel. It's going to wrap us up today. Sauna protocol. So this one specifically is going to be for growth hormone. The benefits of growth hormone. It's going to help you with your metabolism. It's going to help you with your recovery. And it could help with some bone density. Good morning. It's night here, but good morning to you. So yeah, what you do, it's pretty simple. You show up to the sauna fasted. You do, when I say fasted, I mean about 3 hours fasted. You hop in, you're in there for 30 minutes. Afterwards, you're out for 5. You take a cold shower during that time, drink some electrolyte beverage, and then you're back in the sauna for 30 minutes, and then you're out for 5, and then you're back in, then you're back out, then you're back. You do that 4 times. That's the max, okay? I only did it 3. That was all I needed. I did 3, 1 month apart, and then boom, I was able to get the results that I got, especially here and Brow Ridge as well. Brow Ridge especially was probably the biggest thing I saw the difference in from the increased bone density, and that was just from 2 protocols. So I might just have to record a video of me doing the protocol. You guys can come along for the ride. It will fry my phone and any sort of recording equipment if I go inside the sauna with it, because it's extraordinarily hot. But I'll see what I can do about making it still entertaining for you guys, okay? But yeah, nonetheless, each and every one of you are awesome. Possible sword giveaway in the future, depending on what country you're from, is probably going to dictate who can get one. So who knows? Like if you're in the state of California, oh, just stabbed a giant hole in the wall. Then probably not, but that's okay. You guys are amazing. I'm go live all the time on school community. If you guys are not part of the school community, what are you doing? It's like the best place ever. Literally everything that I'm talking about here, you guys can learn in the first 30 minutes on the school community. So guys, check the link in bio, go sign up. I'll see you there. You guys get a chat with me one-on-one for 30 minutes. Every single one of you guys to sign up. So I'm here to help you guys out in any way that I can. You guys are amazing. Listen to Self Journey Pocket, join school.